Hi guys, it is early morning this Saturday and I was going to get started doing some meal prep, so excuse the look, but we are ready to go. So what I'm going to do today is a carrots and potato stick bake. We're going to season that up with some olive oil. We'll do a little bit of pepper, and I might look for some kind of herb, rosemary, or I might have oregano, something like that. And then I am also going to dice up a few vegetables. So we have some mushrooms. I'm going to cut up some asparagus, and we're going to just kind of cook that on the stove top a little bit. And then we got some chicken that I'm trying with a new spice. So I am going to start with cutting up my carrots and potatoes for our carrot stick and potato stick bake. And then we will move into getting our chicken started. So join me, we'll go ahead and get started on cutting up our vegetables. Okay guys, so let's move our shrooms out of the way here. I have about 3 potatoes. It just depends. I'm only cooking for myself. I'm trying to plan for 5 days this week. So I have 1 red potato and 2 larger russet potatoes. I'm not gonna peel them. That is kind of a personal preference. The peeling holds a lot of nutrients, so I like to keep the peeling on my vegetables if I can. And then I have 2 large carrots here that Imperfect Foods have sent over, as well as their bunch of little baby carrots. Aren't they cute? So cute, so pretty. I like the little frou-frous. So I'm gonna cut off the frou-frous, and then I'm gonna start cutting my carrots into sticks. So let's go ahead and get started. And you want to make them fairly, see if you guys can see that. There we go. You want to make them fairly, fairly thin. I love carrots. I really look for other recipes so that it's not the same, bold or whatever the case may be of carrots all the time. See if I can focus in. There we go, guys. So I thought this would be a nice little recipe to try. We're gonna try to keep our carrot sticks long just because you don't have to. You can do, however you want. Make it yours. I know some people, they sprinkle cheese on theirs. I'm not gonna do that today just because I am trying a thing where I'm not really consuming dairy, so I'm trying to eliminate any kind of dairy, really. So that's my goal, guys. We might have a lot of carrots, and that's fine. That's fine. It's fine. We will make this our lunch today too, if need be. It's totally fine. Again, I'm just trying to make mine really thin so that they cook down really well. I like my carrots very soft. And that can be a personal preference as well, you know. What I do doesn't have to be what you do. You can totally make this your own. That's the fun of cooking that I think a lot of people think, oh, well, this is the recipe, this needs to be this way. But you know, it doesn't. You can have your own recipe out of something that you find and just, you know, add your own way of doing things. Take things away, add things in, whatever you want to do. That makes it a lot more fun. So my oven is preheated, if y'all heard that. I have preheated my oven to 435. And I'm going to stick everything in a baking dish that I have already sprayed. Let's get that one. So yeah, so the baking dish that I have already sprayed is just a deeper dished square pan, and I'm just gonna add all the carrots in there. Once I get the potatoes done, we'll add the potatoes in there. So I've got all my carrots, and now I'm gonna go ahead and do my potatoes really quick. So I am cutting off the ends, but I am leaving mine peeled, and I'll cut out any kind of bad spots like that, obviously. Go, right? Good, 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 good. Okay. And again, I'm gonna just cut these into kind of like stick form. The red potato's a lot smaller, so that might not exactly happen, but yeah, we'll see. See what happens. And maybe you're like me and you turn some music on in the background and you just focus in on your meal prep. I think people think that meal prep takes too long, it's not fun, but it can really actually be kind of therapeutic. Get that potato off. Get off, potato. I'm gonna throw those in there. See? It's nice little potato sticks. I don't know why I keep thinking my camera's over here. It's right in front of me. Okay. Get on my red ones. Red potatoes are just naturally a lot smaller, so it's fine. The water and potatoes just make stuff stick to it. Why am I cutting these so thin? I don't know. That's a bad spot. Yeah, that whole thing's bad. We'll just scooch that. That looks better. Okay, got that. Y'all, I'm so glad that I'm off tomorrow. It is Memorial Day tomorrow. So it's fantastic. I need to call my grandparents too today. Hopefully today. Today's workout, I think we're gonna do kettlebelling. Yesterday we did some kickboxing, so just trying to really keep my workouts a variety. That keeps me engaged. It's a lot more fun for me when I have that variety. Okay, so that's all of our vegetables. If y'all can see those, beautiful. Now, what we're going to do to focus in, here we go. Okay, so I just have It's just Food Lion's brand. Just gonna drizzle, 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 drizzle. I like a lot. Use as much as you want. And if you don't use like olive oil, it's regular pepper, you can use, you know, if you have another kind of oil like peanut oil, or you could try coconut oil. Coconut oil and carrots, it's really good. Don't know about coconut oil and potatoes. I've never tried that, but you know, anything's worth a shot at least once. So that's the pepper, and then I do have a little bit of basil that I'm gonna sprinkle on here just for some depth of flavor. Sprinkle, sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay. Okay. And now we're gonna mix it up. So you just take them and you fold them over, make sure all the spices and the olive oil coats everything as evenly as possible. And then you're just gonna kind of span them out a little bit. Okay, that's that. So I'm gonna put these in the oven at the 435, and I'm going to do 25 minutes, and then I'm gonna flip them. So while these are in the oven, we are gonna start on our chicken. So I'll see you right back here. Okay guys, so my asparagus has actually gone bad, so we're gonna improvise here. I'm gonna do my chicken as normal, but instead I'm just going to throw my mushrooms in partway through and let them just cook in with my chicken. So I've got a grill pan here sprayed and ready to go. I'm going to open up my chicken, trim it down, and I will sprinkle it with some olive oil, and we are going to use a spice. Let's get started. So I've just got some boneless, skinless chicken breast tenderloins here, and I just think that that's easiest to cook with. Typically it takes a lot less trimming down than, you know, like your breasts or whatever. So yeah, because that barely even needs to be, I'm gonna grab my fork. Don't worry, I'm being kitchen safe. So I like to take these little things out, these little, what do they call them? Tendons. And I've never tried this TikTok hack, but it's not really working for me. Like, at all. Like, you're supposed to be able to just rip it out, but that's not happening, y'all. That's not happening. Why is that not happening for me? Does that happen for y'all? What the hell? All right, this chicken is about to be butchered. Hold on. What the hell? Yeah, this is not an easy hack at all. TikTok lied. What the fuck? Okay, so we might end up leaving these. What the hell? Yeah, so I'm just gonna cut this out. Like no. What are you gonna do to my chicken? What the hell? Alright, we're gonna put that in the pan. That's fine. It's fine, y'all. How did they do that? How did they... Oh my gosh. How the heck did y'all do that? That rips apart everything. Oh my gosh. Okay. I just don't like that part at all. Oh my gosh. Okay. So, that was the ultimate fail, you guys. Let me wash my hands because, you know, chicken safety. Now we are going to take some olive oil and we're just gonna kind of drizzle it over the chicken. Okay, that's it. Easy peasy. And then, oh my gosh, well, damn it. It wouldn't be fun if there weren't fails, I'm just saying. Okay, so I'm gonna try this spice. You can't see it. Hold on. There we go. We'll try this spice. And I actually got it from Lowe's Foods if y'all have a Lowe's Foods nearby. And it is Find Your Mojo of Central American flavors. It's citrusy, spicy, and full of zest. And my boyfriend actually just sniffed it before he left. And he kept sneezing. So I'm not going to add too much. I mean, I love spices. I love seasonings. I love spicy and zesty. I said not too much. Is that a lot? That don't look like a lot. Because we're going to rub it in. That don't look like a lot. It's fine. It's fine, y'all. So we're going to rub that in. Coat them in the oil. By the way, olive oil is really good for like your skin and stuff. So yeah, don't judge me. I love olive oil. And I don't eat butter. So, you know, olive oil flavors. Okay, now we're just going to put this on the stove at about a medium high. We'll do a medium. We'll do a medium for this. And I'm going to let it cook, flipping it regularly until it's completely cooked, okay? So what's going to happen is when I flip it and it's almost done, I'm going to go ahead and cut up these mushrooms. And then we're going to throw them in when it's almost done. Put the top on, let the mushrooms soften up, and then we'll be done. And my carrots and potatoes are still cooking. So once everything's done, I'll come back to you guys. I just wanted to show you guys really quick. Here is our chicken cooking and beautiful. How pretty is that? That's after the first flip. Okay. And then see, I'm about to flip our potatoes. Oh, you got all fogged up. I'm so sorry. I'm about to flip our carrots and potatoes over, see how those look, and I'm gonna put those puppies in for another 20 minutes. So my chicken is still just a little bit pink, as you can see. But this is where I am going to add in the mushrooms. So we'll grab those puppies. And we're just going to add them in. Oops. Kind of made a mess. It's fine. It's fine. My dog's like, yes. So yeah, I'm going to just add those in like that. And stir them. Look at that big one. Beautiful. Beautiful. Just add them in so that they can get all the juices too. And I'm going to put the lid on and let them cook down a little bit while my chicken finishes cooking up. You guys, here are our beautiful carrots and potatoes baked. So they were baked at 435 for 25 minutes. And then they were moved around and baked for another 25 minutes. So they are all ready to be plated. So we have plated our chicken and our potato carrot bake. Everything's done. Everything's ready to go. We're just cooling off before we pop it into the fridge. I did only do 4 of these. Just because of the amount of chicken that my pack had, but you can break it down into 5 or you can do the 4. So just to give you a little look-see, this is what we've got. 4 bowls with our chicken and our mushrooms and of course our delicious carrot and potato bakes. So we should be all set up for the week. For dinner. Always, guys, thank you so much for watching. Comment below, let me know what you liked, what you didn't like. if there's something in particular that you would really like to see or something that you would really like me to cook. Thanks again, guys, and I hope you enjoy your Memorial Day weekend. Bye-bye.